Easy. I done done too many pills tonight. Looks like shit is getting real tonight. I done had too many pills tonight. So baby, let your inhibition go and stay with me tonight. I done had too many pills tonight. Looks like shit is getting real tonight. I done had too many pills tonight. So baby, let your inhibition go and stay with me tonight.
I'm popping pills, yeah, these bitches know it. I stay up all night because I keep them flowing. They wanna party, they think I'm Charlie Sheen. The way I'm blowing white, and then I'm pumping green. Decked out in the finest shit, pimp game on my strongest tip. Rick James, the way I pull this bitch, make it screaming that it's time to split. Don't think I left time to sit, heart beating like I'm losing it. I just wanna take you home and fuck around and send you home. I quit it. Get high rapping, man. Yeah. I mean, you done told me she wanna get it on. She wanna party with me all night. Someone find me a purple dolphin. It's on.
I done had too many pills tonight. Looks like shit is getting real tonight. I done had too many pills tonight. So baby, let your inhibition go and stay with me tonight. I done had too many pills tonight. Looks like shit is getting real tonight. I done had too many pills tonight. So baby, let your inhibition go and stay with me tonight. Too many pills, got them bottles popping. She said she wanna take me home and said that I can't stop it. She said she like that tray, that's the CD I pop it. And just like track one say, this right here's a penny dropper. I don't usually do that, no, yeah, that's what she said. I knew that she was front, and she let me hold her head. You could tell that she wanted, walk into the bed. So I stopped her and pinned her up against the wall instead. I done had too many pills. I done had too many pills. I done had too many pills tonight. Looks like shit is getting real tonight. I done had too many pills tonight. So baby, let your inhibition go and stay with me tonight. I done had too many pills tonight. Looks like shit is getting real tonight. I done had too many pills tonight. So baby, let your inhibition go and stay with me tonight.
In a world full of mundane podcasts, one show rises from the ashes. Critics are calling it outrageous. Podcasts, as we know it, will never be the same again.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Welcome to the show.
Tonight, prepare for an epic journey where every step could be your last. The destination, a place where no maps can show. The mission, to rise above the rest. The danger, unimaginable. The reward, a shit ton of weed and laughs. It's going to blow your mind. This is To Be Bloods. So sit back, turn up the volume, grab your weed, get ready to light those bloods.
I love come out and play. That's right. Playtime's over. Because you are tuned into the highest show each and every Thursday night. It is 2B1. Brought to you by 2B1 Productions and the Hayes Radio Network. Tonight, we are powered by Metatron Homegrown Supply Shop, Meriden, Connecticut. Get ready. Big weekend full of sales. You get 10% off AC Infinity
10.
products. 10.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Get a grow tent. Go get some fucking supplies.
That's
Get the new
it.
controller. Get some self-watering pots.
Uh-huh.
They got all kinds of shit
All of this
this
shit.
weekend. Plus get a free plan.
A free fucking
A free phone with purchase.
What? Yo,
Right.
if I wasn't leaving for Georgia tomorrow afternoon, I'd
Literally. Literally.
I have so much that needs to get done.
Shout out my boy Chris. Happy birthday. Live from inside the cell.
Hell yeah.
On lockdown.
Wait a minute.
Still on the fucking line.
Hell yeah.
Whoever told you couldn't have a phone when you're in prison is wrong.
Fuck them. Fuck them.
So many thoughts right now.
Hey, you know what? I ain't judging.
Who's judging? It's
No.
brilliant.
Not hit. Exactly.
Brilliant. Because he's here live on his birthday
That's
with
phenomenal.
us.
Yo, shout out to my June birthdays. Mine's next Tuesday. I feel you. Let's
Oh,
fucking get it. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Goddamn.
Goddamn.
The chat already popping. Kenna, Alicia, Macho Grim, Shows Baraccio, Grateful Gardner, Michelle Armstead. The list goes
Hell yeah.
on and
Yeah,
on.
this bitch.
Tonight, main event. We have my boy. He is the creator. He is the mastermind, the inventor of probably one of the best grinders, if not the best grinder on the market.
Top. Yeah. No.
The
definitely.
GOAT grinder. We're going to talk all about this shit. We're going to roll some blunts right here live with this thing and more. We're going to smoke the fuck out because that's what we do. And I know that's why you're here. So let's get right to it. Highest show around each Thursday, 2B1.
Yeah.
That's right, goddammit. Father's Day this weekend.
Yes,
I
yes.
forgot all about it.
You know what? It gets lost in between them and my birthday. It's on my birthday sometimes.
It's on your birthday
Oh,
sometimes.
Yeah, it's been a couple times.
Happy birthday, T-Roy.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. The June birthdays.
Yeah, dude. You know what's crazy? So my birthday's June 18th.
Yep.
My daughter's birthday's June 9th.
Wow.
Haley's birthday is June 30th.
Wow.
My brother's birthday is June 18th.
Wow.
My stepdad's birthday is June 10th.
Wow.
My aunt's birthday is June 18th.
Wow.
So many June birthdays.
No wonder why it's such a fucking shit show.
It's a nightmare of a month.
How many birthday parties you gotta fucking go to?
One.
In the
It's a combining
Y'all
them all.
just go to one banquet hall, like this is it.
That's it.
Everyone gets their own
fucking-
table with a cake.
That's all you get, bro. Combine that shit, but I want double the gifts, though. You know what I mean?
Double.
Yeah, of course.
God damn.
If I gotta make some sacrifices, then sacrifices shall be made from other people.
My man has a family reunion every June.
Yeah.
It's great facts.
It's
Damn, bro, you
facts.
just listen off like a dozen people in your family.
Hell yeah.
Oh, June. I'd hate
3
to
of
be-
them on the same fucking day.
Dude, my pockets, they hurt just thinking about it.
Yeah, well,
All the
guess what?
gifts.
All of like maybe one gift. My daughter's the one that really gets the birthday presents.
Well, I understand that. That makes sense.
Oh, we're bringing that thing out, huh?
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, we can pretend it's 7:10.
it's always 7:10 somewhere.
Well, I thought it was always 4:12. What the fuck, PC?
4:20? 4:12? What the fuck is 4:12?
I did not say 4:12.
I heard 4:12.
You're a little
My
stoned.
ears don't work. I am also stoned. We do need swaps.
Is that my job? Where they at?
I can see them right there in the white basket.
You motherfucker.
I know. I
shall return.
know. I don't want to use, nothing but fresh. 'Cause we got to smoke, right? I mean, that's what we're here for. Cannabis Luke, Luke in the house. Shout out Luke, Basement Grow Show.
I finally messaged him, by the way.
You messaged Luke?
Yeah, I just wanted to establish contact so that way when we get back from Georgia, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's because it had been a minute. So
Just in time to grow.
I wanted to make sure that, we at least established contact relatively.
Well, that was good.
soon.
That was a good idea.
He's a good dude. He's a great dude.
Of course he is.
He taught me a lot already. So I'm
in a
excited.
very short period of being on the show
he
last
was on
week.
here for what, 30 minutes?
A little more, I think,
more.
but he dropped hella knowledge.
Hella knowledge.
So we gotta do a couple things. We need to do two things here. First one is I got to, you already know, shut the fuck up! And then, I'm already starting to sweat, goddammit. It's hot. We're in the middle of like a heat wave.
Easy, the heat wave hasn't even started.
That's not what I heard. Today was the first day. I love that. Excited to work with you boys. Thanks for the love. My man. You already know, bro. You welcome anytime.
Honestly.
Basement Grow Show. Grower Joe. Welcome anytime. I want to come on the show. Love the energy. My man, let's do it. Come back on. Let's do a whole nother round of this.
Round two.
Hey. Let's dab. Let's smoke some weed. Anyways, I got this Sunny D here.
Oh, okay, so this is the same shit. All right, perfect. I love that shit. That shit is so
that
good.
Michigan love.
Oh, right, because we established that Michigan's popping.
Yeah. It is popping, apparently.
Apparently.
Apparently, y'all need to get your weed to concentrate your edibles, whatever you do, to get to that next level. And get ready to smoke it if you got it. Listen, Grower Joe, there's two things that can happen here. Either you can come to Connecticut or we can come to Canada, which would be fucking dope.
I don't have a passport.
Well, I do. We'll leave him home. It's cool. Don't worry about it.
I'm the fucking cameraman.
That's a very good point. We need you there.
I am like a crucial piece of the puzzle here.
Or you can meet us in Vegas for BizCon this year. Smoke it. Oh, God. If I wasn't sweating before, it's like under my fucking eyeballs right now. This. Holy Christ. Ooh. Wow. It's amazing. This is the best comment of the night already. It's crazy how they're hacking without touching the computer.
Wow.
You don't have any clue what kind of skills I got, buddy. The ultimate hacker right here. This is the fucking Matrix level shit. That's right, I am Neo. The one, the chosen one. You can be Morpheus, that's cool. It's a cool name. I don't think Trinity would fit you.
Really? My name is Troy.
No, the fucking ain't. You are T-Roy. You are T-Roy. Forever. Oh my God. I almost threw up there. That was cool. Oh. Anyways, I'm excited to say that I'm getting my tent this weekend. Finally stepping it up. Finally getting a tent. Finally, people can call me and grow me and meet it. Like, I mean it. And mean it. I feel like I'm going to be somebody.
It's about goddamn time.
It is, man. I'm going to go shoot down because, listen, I already told myself. Metatron Homegrown. I'm going down this weekend.
Yep.
I'm getting my 10% off.
Yep.
They're our sponsor. Might as well go there.
I mean,
you know, and I'm going to get
a 10
if
you didn't.
Either a 3x3 or a 4x2. I don't know yet. We got to fit in this room. And I'm going to get started, man. I'm going to set that thing up. I got hella seeds that people have been sending me. Grateful Gardener sent me a bunch of them.
In this room that we're sitting in right now?
Bro, yeah, right over there in the corner. Yeah. We put a fucking grow tent right there, and that way during the show we'll be able to, highlight our the grow throughout the seasons.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. Hey, why don't I have that?
He said 4x4, bro. A 4x4 would be too big for this room. It's not as big as you think. This studio is 7x16 alone. That doesn't include the 1/3 of this room that is all just for the show. Lights, cameras, tables, chairs, equipment.
I'd say it's more like a half.
Almost a half of the room. It takes up a lot of space.
A lot of space.
Otherwise, my back be against the wall.
Yeah, we don't.
It may not look like it, but we just make it look bigger than it is.
We're men. It's
Hollywood magic, baby.
It's men. It's what we do.
So we're gonna put the tent right there on the other side of the room, and we're gonna be able to pop that bitch open, and it'll be great. I can't wait. I'm super excited, man, to join the grow community officially as a grower. It's gonna be probably ass the first 3 years, but that's okay. I don't have a green thumb, but my wife does.
Something's better than nothing, right?
Right. Yeah, it's better than outdoors too. Shit. Speaking of outdoors, bro, I forgot to tell you, man, dude.
What did you do, Peter?
Listen. Last week we had a conversation.
Am I about to hear some wild shit?
Yes, man. PP's gonna grow in a shoebox. So move backwards. See, 2x4. There you go. So you got comments. Anyway, so I was out exploring the other day, right?
Okay.
My wife she had a day off. I figured this is my only time I'm gonna be able to do this. I have been literally thinking about that fucking note that was left at the door with that address from the seance 3 weeks fucking ago. It's been on my mind since. I told you we were gonna go. Last week we talked about we were gonna go, but I went Monday to scour the fucking address.
Okay.
Dude, so I'm taking the ride. I'm by myself, and I go down and I get there.
You went solo?
Yes, I went solo. I had to check it out, man. I had to. You understand? There was no way around it. I had to. It is a bold move. But listen, so I'm going to take a ride. I'm going down this road. Now, this road we went down straight up, bro, was woods, bro. All woods. It was a dirt fucking road, which is creepy enough. With everything that happened during that whole gimmick with Aunt Nancy and between the phone call I got from Ivan last week, I was determined to at least see.
Wait, no, it wasn't Ivan. It was his fucking uncle or something.
Yeah, it was his uncle. I want to see what it looked like, so I want to put it on the screen here. This is what I drove into. This is it. This was it, yo.
I hope that's about as far as I would have.
I drove and hit this road. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me?
I would have stopped.
Straight up dirt road. I was like, this is fitting for this whole thing.
Yeah, no, I would have.
So now there's no houses on this dirt road that I saw, right? So I'm driving.
But it looks like somebody's been there.
Yeah, it looks like there's marks in their tires, right? On the side of the road here.
Yeah.
You can see something's been going on. Somebody's coming in and out of this thing. I didn't see no cars. I didn't see no houses. What I did see, though, was a path, yo. It was a fucking path, and I don't know where the path went because I was by myself. I was checking it out. Let me give you just a rundown real quick, right? So we driving down the road. First off, look at this shit. This shit is fucking dirt.
Address here.
I'm in the dirt fucking road.
I need to turn around. I think I passed it.
So I didn't find nothing, but I did find the path. So I had to turn around. We don't care about it. No one wants to watch me turn around. It took me 12 times.
That was a very.
I almost crashed the car. I'll play that because that's actually kind of funny. Well, this is how bad I was. So fucking nervous.
Hold on here.
I'm like, okay, let me back it up real quick. That's my car telling me, yo, you suck at driving.
Is that your backup alarm?
Yeah, that was my backup alarm. Dude, that sucked. I was so nervous, yo. Leave me alone. So then finally, here we are. I pulled it. Look at this. Look at the path on the right there.
I found it. I went down the dirt road.
Oh shit!
Find
I see it. Okay.
The infamous address from the seance. I end up here at this path. I think this is the way to go, but I sure as fucking going that way by myself.
Exactly. I was not about to have that.
We're gonna have to figure something out because there's no goddamn way in hell.
Nope.
I'm doing that alone,
dude.
This shit's creepy as hell.
And that's what I mean. I'm like, I can't do this, dude. You have to come with me. We gotta go back.
No, we're gonna need backup for this one.
We're gonna need backup. You're the backup, by the way, in case you didn't know that. This is important, man. We need to solve this story.
All right, it's gone too deep. I'm in too deep. I'm in too deep. You understand?
You?
Yes.
You know where this started?
You're crazy aunt who's been harassing me. And I got the, not harassing me, but anyone's been harassing me. It's the dead detective Anderson. It won't leave me alone. Stop waking up at 3 a.m. every day. Jesus Christ, yo.
Yeah, how's that been going for you?
Terrible. Can we smoke some real weed, yo?
I mean, go for it.
What do you mean, go for it?
I'm fucking ripped, dude. That dab's got me fucking...
But you were like the roller king, you said.
What does that have to do with any... What does that have to... That has nothing to do with packing a fucking king pound.
I understand. You're right. You're right.
And I'm just...
Can Aunt Nancy have cheeseburgers? I don't know. The road was scary looking. I wasn't about to go down that shit, yo. I found Aunt Nancy on the west side of Chicago sucking tea for crack. Jesus Christ.
That tracks.
Wow. Anyway, so we're going to bust out the goat grinder.
I'm excited. So when we saw these dudes, I was fucking... So I need one.
We met them at a trade show at Expo Canada.
Yeah.
And they just had this... First off, this incredible invention of the goat grinder, which honestly is like one of the best grinders, if not the best grinder you'll ever use in your life.
Ever.
Never gets stuck. That's one of the big things it says. You know, grinders get caked up and it's really hard to turn them sometimes.
Yeah, I got
this bitch don't get stuck. Another thing about this is that it also...
This is the best fucking part.
This will fit on top, so it spills off into a mason jar on the bottom here. That's a mason jar that's under this little gripper, right? So it's just a glass mason jar. No big deal. But you can put the top on top of any mason jar. And you can store like an ounce of fucking weed in one of the big size ones. It's got a sifter basket. Instead of a keep catcher, you got this just a mason jar. But the engineering on the top of this thing is so unbelievable. You have this awesome ergonomic grip on here, which is crazy.
It's so dope, dude.
And then you just have the outside piece, which locks everything together.
Yeah.
And then your grinder piece right here. It's very nice. The sharp
falls nicely.
It just
right
glides.
Dude, this
Feel
is
that.
honestly, this is nice, but this is my favorite fucking part.
The sifter basket.
That motherfucker right there.
That's just hella keep.
That's what I'm saying.
That's hella keep.
That's some really good edibles right there.
That also, yes, it's actually a very good point.
It is.
So this is it. So
it's so cool.
It's the coolest. So now we gotta use it, obviously. So I'm gonna need some weed. What'd you pick out for us today? We got the Vieja haze.
Vieja, yeah.
And the blue slushy. Blue slushy or the La Vieja haze? It's really a question.
I think
this is from Higher Grove Gardens. What's this one from? Let me see here. Sorry. My bad, yo.
It's all good. No,
my bad. Do it.
It's all good.
Give him a shout out, yo. I got stoned.
I can't read this, though. That's all you.
This is grown by Loyalty IC Mag.
I'm just high as fuck. All right, whatever. Shout out to them, though.
Yeah. Do you want to do the honors?
So that's all. That's yeah. Okay.
I'll stuff it.
All right, well, what do you stuff? Then why'd you give it to me? What are you stuffing in it?
Oh shit! I mean, I'm going with haze, yo. I feel like I'm doing like a pick me up after the dab, which was pretty wild.
So, do you need to like break this up a little bit more?
I mean, listen, if you're gonna give it the true test, right?
Okay. Yeah. You know what?
In my opinion, you need to go right in. I'm not a guy who just breaks out my weed and then puts it in the grinder, because what's the fucking point? That's an extra step I gotta do. I just want to shove my nugget in there and go to town, right? Shove the nugget right in. Shove that bitch in and grind. I can't be the only one.
No, you're definitely
if I gotta break up my weed first, then the grinder ain't doing the job. That's not a great grinder.
I'm probably using this wrong, so like I don't know what's going on.
Do you want some help here?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't remember if he told us that we have to use this thing on it while you grind it up. I think he's trying to explain it to us. Like,
you know what? I got a better idea.
Can we just
what?
Can we just
have him explain?
Yeah.
Gotta get the stems out.
See, I think Peasy done fucked it up from the get. That's the whole
How
thing.
could I have fucked it up?
I don't know, man. Something tells me you did, though.
That's really messed up that you don't have the faith in me.
I think we should.
I have used so many grinders in my time. This honestly, this is very self-explanatory.
Oh yeah.
Why you gotta make me laugh like that, yo?
Can we? I don't want to fuck this up. You know what I mean?
You want to fuck up?
I don't. I would really rather. I'd rather not. And like he.
Okay.
We need
a better plan.
You need to remedy the situation. Now you got me out here looking like a fool.
What do you mean? Wait a second. Hold on here.
You put 2 big old nugs in there and said send it. So I
That's what
did, and I don't think I was supposed to do that, Peasy.
How many times have you ground weed in your life?
About 1 million at this point.
Have you ever done it any other way than shoving the nug in there and going?
I pick the stems out. I break it down a little bit. It's like cleaning the dishes before you put them in the dishwasher. Bro.
No, because I know I'm gonna make a mess. That shit's gonna get sticky, and the resin's gonna come off.
That's a you problem. I'm just saying this is how I do it. So I think that we should have done it my way, but you insisted. So if he proves that I'm right. I'm fucking right.
All right. Let's take a quick commercial. Come back. We'll bring in Ron, and we'll find out for ourselves.
Goddamn right we will.
The truth. Goddamn it.
It's true.
The glove don't fit. 2v1. We'll be right back. But his plants never reach their true potential. This Father's Day, I wanted to get him something special to help him cultivate his green thumb. Luckily, I know the perfect place. Metatron Homegrown in Meriden. They've got everything a gardener could ever need. And this month, they're having some amazing Father's Day deals. You can get 10% off all AC Infinity products, which are fantastic for creating the perfect climate for your plants. Plus, with any AC Infinity purchase, you get a free plant, while supplies last, of course. And that's not all. They also offering free classes all weekend long. So whether you're a seasoned gardener or just getting started, Metatron Homegrown is the place to be. Psst. They also have unbeatable deals all through June. Snag a Fox Farm 1 pint trio of liquid plant food for just $34.99. That's everything you need to feed your plants throughout their growing cycle. Or get a complete auto flower starter kit for just $29.99. Perfect for beginners. Seriously, head over to Metatron Homegrown in Meriden, Connecticut. They've got everything you need to grow happy, healthy plants. To find out more, check out their website at www.metatronhomegrown.com.
If you ain't taking fat dabs right now, what the fuck is you doing? It's To Be Blunt.
Oh my god. Too high.
Oh my god, yo. To Be Blunt. We are the perfect amount of high for this. Woo. All right. We're going to get the answer. Shout out to Despicable Dabs for joining the chat. Listen, this is going to be it. We're going to find out the truth right now. There's no better way to do this with the master.
He's going to tell me that I'm right.
Right. The creator of the Goat Grinder.
Yep.
Killing it. You can catch him on all the trade shows on the East Coast with literally one of the smoothest, nicest looking grinders. Food grade too.
Big fan of that color too.
Oh yeah, me too.
I like that green.
Yeah. Let's bring him in. Ronald Renwick, what up, man?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Can you hear me? Is this on?
Yeah, we
Loud
definitely
and clear.
Loud and
All right. Hey, what's going on? So you guys were both using it wrong and right. So, all right. Hi, anyways, everybody else. It's nice to meet you all. All right. So this is your pressure band. It does two things. It keeps this and everything together, or it keeps the bottom grinder from moving on you. So put it on so this doesn't spin. Then put your buds in and grind it up.
Oh,
what?
Oh my god! Yeah, see, it's not rocket science, but the biggest complaint I get from people is they'll be like, it only fits a gram or something like that. Is because a lot of people put a bud in, then they'll put their top grinder on, and then they'll put the band on, and they'll just either they'll break the threads on it, or they'll just mash their bud, and you can't turn the top, but it's not that hard. It's not that hard.
So what's the proper order that this should go in, right? So I got the basket. I got
All
the
right, so take your band and top grinder off, leave your bottom grinder on, and then put your pressure band back on.
all right. So just the bottom grinder,
Oh,
and then the pressure band.
Okay. All right.
As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, they did not do any research before this show has begun. They haven't touched.
I should have used.
They've been using 3 pieces of shit since I mailed it to them. They're like, it's too confusing. I don't get it.
My wife had that shit figured out real fast when we got it. She opened the box and she was like, "This is the nicest grinder I've ever seen in my life."
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
That's literally listen, because you gotta say it, in a market right now where there's a million people making grinders. I mean, there's every brand out there has a fucking grinder out there.
Oh man.
Right. And you have thrown yourself into the deep end, like with the sharks, which is fucking nuts because it's such a market. It's very saturated, but you have managed to come up with a product that is unlike any other grinder I've seen before. And I have seen a lot in the 20 years I've been smoking plus at this point.
Well, thank you. Yeah. Well, I just smoke a lot of weed. I just sat around and I thought about it a lot, and I knew what I like. Just a grinder's always been the same thing forever. And the thing that kind of irritated me though, like when I started, was I didn't realize there were so many different grinder companies out there. Like there's so many good ones too. Like I've met all the owners; they're all pretty decent. There's a couple I don't like, but whatever. I mean, they're. People are just douchebags. It happens. But for the most part, they're all pretty good, but they're all the same. Like somebody was like, "Why are you starting a grinder company? Aren't there already grinder companies out there?" I was like, "Yeah, but they're not like this." And like, dude, so many people, like, it's just like anything you start, probably like with your podcast and shit. People are telling you, "Oh, why would you do that? Nobody's gonna listen to you." Right?
I mean, it's true. I mean, it's another podcasting is another very saturated market where everybody wants to be a podcaster. Yeah. So to stand out is tough. But you have managed to do that with this. This thing feels like, what the word I had for it when I first opened it was luxury.
Oh,
yes,
dude,
sir.
1,000%. Like without question. And like just the sheer attention to detail, like on this banding here, dude, it's fucking incredible.
So how can you guarantee that it never gets stuck? What is the secret there? Like, how do you? Because I've never had a grinder that hasn't got stuck, and I've had, like I said, a ton of them over the years. So
it's on the bottom of the glass too. It's so cool.
Well, the biggest thing that's wrong with grinders, it's not even that's wrong, it's just their tolerances are so small that like when you put your top lid on, the metal's already touching each other, you know what I mean? So by the time you actually use it a couple times and you get some fucking sticky resin, it's already like you can't use it.
Exactly.
So number one, with mine, you have the glass on aluminum thread, so you might get something on here, but it'll never stick on here. Right. So this never sticks on there. And then with our top and bottom grinder, god damn it, there's just enough wiggle room in here that you don't, it doesn't stick together. And the way that this works, as opposed to like a 3-piece grinder, 3 pieces, you got to jam shit in, then you got to try to jam the top on, then you got to try to crack it open. With this, you can use it as a 2-piece if we want. And you can just, throw a couple buds on and just start grinding it up.
See, I'm a fan of
it's fucking snowing in here. Yay.
So Tony Montana over here.
I'm a fan of the 3-piece, and I'm going to tell you why. I love the keef catcher. So this is like a luxurious take on the 3-piece grinder for people like myself who would like to keep their keef and shit to make edibles and stuff. Like I'm fascinated. As soon as I get back from Georgia, there's a lot of stuff that I need to get.
Yeah, dude, that's the biggest thing is when I show everybody the basket, like when I'm at trade shows and stuff, is just they'll be like this. What?
I'm pretty sure that was exactly.
I'm like, well, use it to make tea and stuff. So that's what it's for.
Literally, you were like the one booth out of everyone we went to in Expo Canada we talked about like right after the show. We were like, that was like one of the coolest products that I'd ever seen. And like I said, these trade shows, everybody's there. But like, there's just no grind like this in the market. And I think the appealing part to me is just the fact that you could take the top and put it on any mason jar with that size mouth and you're good. Yep. You could grind just a fucking whole crop if you want to on that shit. Right to the jar. That is the most impressive part. Like, that's a fucking idea and a half, man, that no one had even thought of before.
You know what? You should create an industrial attachment where you can use like a slow RPM machine and just make it bigger. And
stealing all my ideas, man.
But no, that's
I can just rip the top and grind it for you.
Dude,
like a Keurig, and this is like the pop.
No, eventually I'll have something to go on the top. It's just a matter of, I got to sell enough to make enough money, and then I have the inserts are coming later this year. I should have the largemouth later this year, which I'm actually more stoked about than anything. But I will have a motor hopefully in the next couple years. But like you said, it doesn't need to be like a fucking drill. It just something.
Oh yeah, just
enough.
Yeah, like 50 RPMs would be enough. You know what I mean? As long as
you even got it down to the number.
I mean, so listen, I'm in automotive, so I know
it's true.
Speed, and I know so
yeah,
it relates. It's a lateral. Anyways,
we're brainstorming right here live.
I'm telling you, dude, that is good on you. I love that.
Thank you, sir.
At least a hand tool like a wrench you can put over the top and just kind of turn it into a handle.
That's literally just the same as doing it with your hand. I'm talking about like motorizing.
Oh no, I hear you.
And scaling it.
That's luxury.
He could sell it to Snoop Dogg. Do you know how much fucking dude like in his clients?
I sent him one. I don't expect to hear back from him, but might end up working with somebody that's kind of close to him, but I don't know. Anyway, there's always, this era of, hey, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen. Like nothing's ever real until the money's in your pocket, man.
Right.
That's what I've learned. So like, dude, I've been so excited just trying to learn the whole business and stuff. Like the first trade show I went to, like I barely fucking sold anything, man, because like just the way like my prices were, and I didn't understand how the fucking distro wholesale shit like that was. It's just a whole learning experience. God damn it, lost my train of thought. Anyway, we'll do that to you.
So is this thing? Do you have a patent for this? Like, is this?
I do, and then I've already have a couple ripoffs. I mean, there's not much you can do about it, but everybody knows who the OG is, so I'm not really too worried about that.
Yeah.
There's always ripoffs in any industry.
Always.
Yeah. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, it's comes with the territory.
Yes.
So is this like billet aluminum, or did you how does this?
It's 663 aluminum. They used to be 70, 75, which is I think the hardest aluminum.
Yeah.
But my original manufacturer fucked me over, and they were giving me like the next grade down, which is I think 63, which what it is now, and it's plenty enough. And I didn't know that, and I was like shopping around for manufacturers, and this guy was like, "Oh, you want it in 63?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" He was like, "That's all the the whatever the hardness it is," and I was like, "Motherfucker." So I called them
this whole time. Get fucked over.
Crazy.
Well, not the whole time, because the first few that came through were 775, and then whatever. But honestly, the 63 is hard enough.
Exactly. I mean, I was gonna say it's a negligible difference at that point because you're not grinding anything too serious. But
and the way that you use it, just like I said, you're not cracking the butt up, and you're slowly shaving it down, so you're not really wearing your post down nearly as fast. I've been through pounds with mine, and it still looks like it's brand new. So
that's so sick. I just love the way this feels. Like it's a good quality grinder. And like if I had the money right this second, I would definitely buy one. But here's the thing: I spent $120 on a fucking Santa Cruz like 7 years ago, and it's still as sharp as ever. So like I'm just gonna run with it until I have the funds. But dude, I have been.
Oh, dude, yeah, I don't blame you.
Damn.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a you saw it. It was a fucking.
That is definitely a new studio one. I got to tell you, the bud fluffs out so nice after you grind it too. It's not this like powder when it comes out. You get this fluffy consistency. It's like a pillow of weed that comes out of that fucking thing.
I need it,
which is one of my favorite pieces about it, because sometimes you get these grinders that grind up your weed too much. Now you're left with this fucking powder.
You might as well snort it.
Yeah, well, if it's like dispensary weed, they should just give you a credit card with that shit because you just
Facts.
like seriously, it's so fucking. It's more has more to do with I think the humidity of your buds and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because anything, like I said, anything that grinds a dispensary bud will fucking turn it into dust. Even mine will, but people always tell me they're always like, "Hey, well, I like chunks of mine." Well, what you can do with mine that you can't do with others, you just grind it up a little, like crush it up a little bit, and before you grind it off, just dump it back out.
Yeah,
and you got all your chunks in there. Oh my god, look at that! Problem solving.
You're a man of many skills, yo. Which leads me to my next question: did you come from like an engineering background and design this thing? Because
no,
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 come on.
No, no, man. I've made a lot of pot stuff in my days. You know what I mean? Like
You're a stoner engineer.
Yeah, I like a stoner MacGyver, I guess. Like, I don't know. It's just I know what I like. Like I've always been like a shopper, and like when I shop for things, I like spend days just shopping for one stupid thing because I got a problem, number one. But I like to make sure like what I'm buying is the best, that has all the options I need. And that's what the thing with this was. Is like I didn't just want to come out and have like another fucking grinder that sucks. I was like, well, if it's gonna be a grinder, it's gotta be better and different and more useful, which it is. And I always used to carry around like a 4-ounce jar with me, like a mason jar and a grinder, and I was like, well, why don't I just put them together? And here we are today.
Dude, that's fucking
The
incredible.
money idea that comes after like a blunt.
Dude, that's how my business got started.
Yeah, well, I could have just shelved it though. I mean that how many people like just want to start doing something and then they just like, I got an idea, and then they just never run with it. Like I've had a million fucking ideas, but this was the one I was like, ground floor, everybody needs one. Let's do it.
I thought the next question was going to be was like, what other things have you tried to create that maybe haven't made it as far as the Go Grinder?
I tried to create a comedy career, and that didn't. I mean, I still do stand up and stuff, but that's
really
it's in like the backseat.
There it is. That makes sense. This dude's funny as fuck.
Yeah, I would never would have guessed he's actually a comedian too.
No, I've been hosting Scarpacey's comedy open mic night it'll be 11 years this year in Pittsburgh.
Fuck yeah.
Wow, that's fucking dope, man. You've been doing this for a minute.
Yeah, I've been doing stand up forever. Like, but I mean, ever since COVID, like COVID came, and then I ended up starting this up, like ramping it up actually, because 2018 I like came up with the idea, and then I spent like $1,000 on a prototype, and then I told my wife, and she wasn't. She's like, what the fuck you spent on money on? I was like, whatever. It's this awesome piece of plastic. Look at it.
$1 million idea.
Well, it didn't look nothing like this. It actually fit. Like, have you ever seen I'm sure you have, like a mason jar 2-piece lid?
Yeah
Well, that's how it kind of looked, and there was like the grinder was actually underneath of the lid and was kind of a pain in the dick. So anyways, the fuck was I going on about? God damn it, marijuana affects the memory. I do this all day long. I'm so sorry. I'll get into like a ramble about something and then I'll completely forget. Let's check the people online. They'll probably tell me. Nope, they're just like, you're an idiot. Never mind.
I think you were talking about the original design and what. That was, I don't know. I think you were headed.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that was about all I guess I had to say about it. But everybody should try to do something. What are you gonna do? Just sit around and do nothing with your life?
That's almost exactly what I thought to myself when I did this. I'm telling you. Yep. I was like, fuck it, I got to do something.
Listen,
I'm proud of you. You guys got quite a bit of followers too, isn't it? Like 5. Well, you got 5,000 on like Instagram and
we're working at it. I'm not trying to toot any horns here, but
yeah, but dude, that's a sizable amount. I mean, if you have 5,000 people watching you every week, that's like doing a theater every fucking week. That's
yeah. I mean, I wish it was that awesome
same.
because if it was 5,000 people every week, like we'd have a studio with air conditioning.
yeah, maybe.
My whole forehead is glistening.
Well, I took off all my clothes except for this T-shirt, so.
Oh my gosh!
Don't ask me to get up. It's gonna get dangerous.
Right. I guess we're not going to see any original prototypes anytime soon.
No, you're gonna see God's original prototype. You don't want to see that.
How long you been smoking for, man?
Today, or
just throughout your life, I guess. Today.
Probably like 12. Yeah, 12.
Like 12 years or like 12
No,
years
12
old?
years old.
Okay, there we go.
Same. Hey, shout out to 12 years
You
old.
were early bird. I was a late.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't even know if I was a latchkey kid, but I don't even know how the hell we got away with all this shit because we had to smell like weed all the time and nobody ever said anything.
No doubt.
So I mean, and we smoked cigarettes since we were like 12 years old too, and it was.
That was another thing that was prominent when I was younger. Was the younger kids smoking cigarettes?
Yep.
Yeah, I hope kids and don't fuck. I vape, and I was like, everybody stop doing all that shit. I hope everybody quits doing it. It's so
Here's
stupid.
a crazy thing. I started smoking cigarettes and weed at 12 years old. Had a heart attack before I was 30, and crazy. Right? And then I just hit a year like last month or a month ago or a month and a half ago.
Really?
Without vaping, without cigarettes, none of that shit.
Congratulations.
Yeah, dude.
Do you think it's vaping and smoking that caused it, or is it a combination of anything else?
No, I mean, it was essentially a really bad case of bronchitis. I literally couldn't breathe. I was fucking. Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's crazy, yo. There's a story for you.
times was hard, but like, listen, I mean, I think it was also stress because my grandmother, who was like my best friend at that point, had died like 2 months prior to it. So like, I think it was just a whole combination of just bullshit and it just
stress.
Oh yeah, dude, I literally put myself in the fucking hospital.
Jesus, man,
pussy, crazy.
And now you're sitting here. Now here we are today.
He didn't even hear you. That's funny as fuck.
Just chilling right here with the goat grinder.
Yeah, you
would have thought your life would have come to this after that.
I drove myself to the hospital too while I was having it.
You did not.
I did.
No, not to take the story with you, but this is the first time I've heard this story, so I'm like just as shocked as you are right now, and everyone else watching because so you had a heart attack and then you drove yourself to the hospital.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that in a couple weeks.
Jesus Christ, yo!
How old were you? Were you when you had it?
I was 29. I was about to turn 30.
That's so young. That's so young.
I know. It was rough.
I got stabbed when I was 19, so that was.
Yo, what the fuck, yo? Okay, skirt. What the fuck? What do you mean you got?
I'm sorry to one up you. Sorry.
No. Listen,
but kind of.
This is a night of just revelations.
Hey, I'm here for it.
I would love not to, if you don't want to talk about it, of course, that's fine. But like, that's a
I mean, it's nothing special. Like,
you got stabbed, man. That's pretty crazy.
Where'd you live? At fucking Compton?
No, I lived in that video you were showing earlier of driving like through the country.
Yeah,
that's kind of like where I grew up, man. That was my hometown. It was just all fucking backwoods and shit. So getting stabbed there was like probably epic. I don't fucking know. It wasn't. I don't know. No, I look back. It wasn't like anything to me.
Is it epic because people normally get shot out there, or is it epic?
Yeah. It's not like fucking Compton where people getting shot all the time. Like maybe once every 30 years there. I think somebody actually got shot since I got stabbed, but that's a different story. And I don't know who that is. But anyway, so I was like living at my brother's house and this guy was talking shit. And I was like, all right, well, I'm going to go to his house and beat him up. And like,
famous last words, right?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, I was 19 and he was a kid, dude. He was only 16 years old. And
he stabbed your ass?
Yeah. And like before I left, somebody was like, yeah, and you grabbed a carton of eggs and then we left. So like, let that be a lesson to you. Like if you're ever going to get into a knife fight, don't bring eggs because you're not gonna win. Okay, it's just
That was your game plan. You went over there with that card.
no, I don't know. I think I was just gonna like egg his car and like fucking leave. But then like I got there and I was like, I just don't want this to happen because like I was 19. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to prison if I fight this kid, you know. So I was just like, I just wanted to squash. I was like, hey man, I just want to end this. But I knocked on the door. His mom answered, and she called her son, and he's like, yeah, this motherfucker right there. And then he ran upstairs, I guess, to grab maybe the knife or something. Came back down, and I was like, all right, hey man, I just want to talk to you. And he just started swinging. I was like, all right, well, stop. I don't want to fucking do this. And I was like, damn, this skinny fucker hits hard for a skinny fucker. So I picked him up. I slammed him on the ground. I saw the knife. I was like, holy shit, fucker stabbing me. And his mom was like already on the phone with the police. And I heard her be like, and now they're stabbing each other. And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
What? Wow.
And like, dude, when I saw the knife, I could have swore it was like 1 inch wide by like 1 inch. I thought it was just like a little fucking dagger or something. Dude, I went there. It was this fucking like 6-inch hunting knife. It was ridiculous. And then
where'd you get stabbed?
He stabbed me in the back 8 times, and then,
always in the back.
Yeah, that's some fucking
backstabbers.
Yeah, right. So then like I got up off the kid and we went to this girl's house that I knew, and we were just like hanging out, and I was like leaving blood puddles everywhere. They're like, hey Ron, you're bleeding pretty bad, you should probably get to the hospital. And
you didn't realize you were knifed at that point?
I didn't think it was that bad because like we're on the way to the hospital. I was like, yeah, just take me home, I'll sleep it off.
What? No, you
I was probably in shock or something, who fucking knows?
Like, yo, I'll do it.
Just woke up in a puddle of blood.
Nah, yeah, it's probably would have been my mom crying. Anyways, so I lost 3 pints of blood, and I had a hole on the way to the hospital. I had a hole in my lung, my spleen, my diaphragm, and my heart stopped during surgery.
He wins.
And
He won.
You know what?
He wins.
Yeah.
Like, he wins.
You really did get one upped.
I
got one the fuck up. Holy shit!
I am so glad you're
Dude,
here, but like
yeah.
that is some savage shit. That's a hell of a story.
It's all right. Whatever.
He's just like he's shrugging
like,
it off.
Doesn't everybody get stabbed? I thought that was like a thing growing up.
This doesn't happen to you.
Y'all
No,
never
sir.
been nice before?
No.
Yeah, all my friends get stabbed. I mean, what the hell?
That is honestly the most left field shit I thought we would have heard tonight.
I'm. You know what? Same.
Between your story and his, it's just been, like I said, revelations.
What do you got? Have you machine gunned somebody down? What do you got?
I got nothing. What? I don't have any kind of cool story like that. Like, no, I got nothing. No heart attacks, no stabbings, nothing.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
I wasn't like a badass. Yeah, I'm still not a badass.
I mean, listen, that doesn't make. I don't think that necessarily.
I mean, if I had been stabbed, I wouldn't have been like, let me go home, I'm gonna walk it off. I'm like, oh my fucking god, I'm dying. Take me to the hospital now before I die, because now I'm having a panic attack because I see the blood and I think I'm gonna die. That's how my life would end. And then because I had so much of a panic, I would then have a heart attack at that point, and I'd be the one dead.
No.
That would literally be the story of my fucking life right there. Yeah, exactly. Remember Jim?
I hit him one more time. I was like, bam. Then I was like, where's my fucking friends at? And then they because they dropped me off, dude. They dropped me off and like drove up
the front door,
block.
like a neglected child or something.
Yeah, well, because they dropped me off. It was in a rural area, and I mean, there was houses and stuff. It was like more of a towny place, so there was actually people there. But they dropped me off at the front step, and I fucking went up there, knocked on the door, and they like drove a block up. I guess they turned around or something and saw shit happening, but they weren't fucking there when I was getting stabbed. They didn't even fucking, you know what I mean? They weren't nowhere near until like I was getting off him, like getting off the porch and shit. I was like, "Who the fuck were you guys?" Like 8 stabs ago. What the fuck?
8 stabs ago. No, I literally would have been like Jim Carrey, Ace Ventura. I'd be like, when nature calls, the second one.
Oh my god!
When he gets the fucking arrows in the leg, the spears, and he's just like, ah!
Or like,
every stab wound is like, ah!
Or Ricky Bobby running on the fucking track.
Oh my god, yo!
Oh man!
I don't know. You don't feel it though. I mean, that was the one thing. Was like I never really felt it, so I just kept moving, and because it just felt like he hit me really hard.
Yeah.
And then and then like years later, I saw him on the news in Pittsburgh. There was like a fake cop. I don't know. Somebody had like sirens on his car. He's like pulling people over, but he wasn't really a cop. And the news was interviewing people, and they happened to interview him. And I happened to be watching the news. How fucking often do people get interviewed on TV? And how fucking often are you actually watching the news? Right.
Right.
And I'm sitting there. I was like, holy shit, that's the fucking guy that stabbed me. And they're like, how do you feel about this fake cop? And he's like, I don't feel safe. And I was like, you don't feel safe? I'm like, no, I know you live around here. I was like, fuck.
I got holes.
I got to get a gun. Shit. God damn it.
I literally made me look like Swiss cheese, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Holy shit, dude.
Damn.
He's around here somewhere. I haven't bumped into him. Maybe I have. Who fucking knows? I don't care.
That is a hell of a story.
That's crazy.
That is a hell of a story. And what year did that happen in?
2001.
2001, man. You've lived a hell of a life, yo. From all that to this, and now you're just walking around doing trade shows with your grinder, man. Like, what a life! Like, what a change of pace, you know.
And
You gotta
arguably,
keep it interesting. What are you gonna do? Just sit around and watch everybody else have all the fun?
Well, no, of course not. Fuck no. Fuck no. I'm just really like it was such a bold move to go into the market, and now you're just killing it. And that's the crazy part. Like this thing right here,
I love it.
it would
I've
literally
been fucking with it all night. It's
change grinding for everyone, because I've never seen anything like this. 1, looks wise, 2, function wise, and 3, that just puts out such a grind. Like we had, like I said, pillows of fucking weed. That's how I like it.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I tell people. Just put it on like an 8-ounce jar or a fucking 12-ounce jar, and just go to town, invite the family over.
Let's have a house party.
Yeah, exactly. Or if somebody with shit weed comes over, you can just grab another fucking jar and put it on that one and be like, we ain't mixing those strains together. Get out of here. Tommy's coming over. Ugh.
subpar shit out of here.
How do you
Right.
recommend keeping this thing clean?
Well, you don't ever have to clean it. I have never cleaned mine, but I do
No
clean
shit.
it just because it gets gross. But just fill it full of rubbing alcohol, let it soak for like 10-15 minutes, hit it with the soap, toothbrush, water, then just let it air dry. I don't know. I don't have anything to dry it with. I've tried to dry it with paper towels, but the posts and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, and like the best part is like the posts aren't too long, so like getting in there with a toothbrush will actually be really effective, as opposed to like a shitty fucking. I'm like,
They were short.
I'm gonna pick up my Santa Cruz and be real fucking upset later.
Yeah, you gotta check out the story, because we're gonna post a bunch of pictures.
I want this piece of shit.
Well, it's funny you say that, because I just got an email like 2 weeks ago from somebody who was like, this fucking shitty baby tooth grinder sucks. And he's like, it only grinds at 1 gram at a time. I was like, dude, you're using it wrong. And then like I haven't heard from him since, but I hope he figured it out, because I do get a lot of people that do that. I do need a better how-to video, so to speak, I guess. Even still, if I show people in person, they'll still fucking won't figure it out. It's not difficult. And I do get a lot of people like, too much stuff. Well, you're an idiot. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. I'm sorry.
Can't argue with the facts.
Are we gonna get a 2B Blunt discount code? They said.
Yeah. Let's. I don't know. I think I did one. I think it's Jeezy. What did we say? Was it gonna be 2B Blunt or Jeezy?
I think it's 2B Blunt.
I keep calling you fucking Jeezy. I'm so sorry.
Young Jeezy. Yeah.
Young Jeezy peasy.
Jeezy peasy. That would be kind of. I don't know if I would go for that, yo.
Just do 2B Blunt.
That's
The
it.
number 2, be blunt, and then we'll give 15% off.
Ooh.
And I'll make sure that's up right after this.
That's going to be the move.
How long
right
is
there.
this sale going to be going for? Because I'm going to need a minute.
I'll leave it up indefinitely for until I remember to turn it off. How about that?
All right, cool. I just need like 3 weeks.
I'll tell you what. Since you're such a good guy and you fucking died, I'll send you one. How about that?
What?
We'll call. I'm out of black and purple until July, but I'll have all the colors back in July. So if you want any other color, I got you. But if you want one of those, you'll have to wait like everybody else.
See, the purple sounds tempting, but I really like this green.
You like that green I got, yo?
I do.
That shit's fire, yo.
Which one did I send? Does that one have the goats on the band or no?
It's got the one goat on the band.
Goated.
No. I mean, this one is.
Oh, that's fancy.
Oh, that's nice.
I don't have that.
I'll send you that one, the green one.
Oh wow!
Hell yeah!
Wow, look at that,
cool, man.
Oh man,
I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
That's awesome. Thank you. We do appreciate that.
Fuck yeah!
Hey man, we're all bro. This ain't my only job, man. This is my side gig, so I'll probably get fired from my regular one for this, but whatever.
Macho about to grab one
man.
right now. Now. There you go. All you gotta do is go to goatgrinder.com and get 15% off using the code 2BBlunt.
Hell yeah. That's so sick. I'm an avid stoner, and like I love convenience
gadgets.
but like just I feel better than you. Like if I have this, I feel better than you.
It's a tool, man. It's more like a tool than a gadget, it's literally to throw out your fucking toolbox,
dude. But like it just looks like it belongs next to the fucking $100 bottles of wine, you know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah,
people be like, oh, what is that? Like it's my luxury.
You could use it to grind your herbs if you want to do some fancy shit too.
I mean, I don't plan on doing that. Like I
wouldn't either. Just weed.
It's going to be used.
Just weed.
I've been looking for a reason to replace the Santa Cruz, to be honest with you.
Hell yeah, yo.
So I'm fucking excited.
So you got plans for the next couple of years? You're thinking maybe we're gonna get the motorized grinder, which is gonna be fucking dope. What else is upcoming? What's your plan for the next few years? And what are we gonna get from Goat Grinder?
Probably bigger sizes, smaller size, bigger first before I go smaller, and then probably the papers are coming in like a couple more weeks, and maybe some other things I don't want to talk about. But hey, whatever, they'll be there when they're there.
That's fair enough. Well, man, listen, I really appreciate you coming on, Ron. It's been fucking dope.
Thanks for having me, man. Appreciate it.
You are a fucking awesome guest, and listen, keep up the fucking awesome work. You're killing it right now with the grinder. Y'all got to go follow my man at the Goat Grinder on IG. Check out the website, www.goatgrinder.com, and go get yours right now. 15% off. Code 2BBlunt. Scroll on the bottom of the screen.
So I'm gonna message you, and what I'm gonna do is I'll do an unboxing because I got my commercial little business here. I'll do a photo shoot and like a product reveal, and like I'll post that shit, tag you in it. I'll message you on Instagram.
Yeah, hit me up.
We need that.
Hell yeah.
That's what it is.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, man. Have a good night.
Appreciate you.
There you go.
Yeah.
We need more of that for the website. That's what we need you to do.
I know.
Or for the IG. You're the man. You're the man.
We can do it.
You're the man for this.
I am the guy. I'm that guy.
You're the man for the job. Next week.
Considering it is my job.
That's true. Exactly. Literally.
I started as the cameraman.
And now evolved.
And I'm still the cameraman.
But Goat Grinder, make sure you check him out. Make sure you follow. Make sure you get yourself one. Very important.
Hell yeah.
Next week, we have Untrained Astronaut live on the show.
I'm excited.
It's going to be fucking dope. I'm excited too. My man does the big Astro Church giveaways at the end of the month on YouTube. He's got 13,000 followers. He's killing it on the YouTube game. He's a fucking grower, big member of the community. Untrained Astronaut live here next week going down. You're going to be in Georgia.
I'll be watching from Georgia.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so. Yep. On the trip Your birthday next week, my man.
Yes, sir. Tuesday.
My man. That's what it is, y'all.
Good times.
You got a nice vacation coming up. Everyone wish T-Roy a good vacation. Make sure you subscribe if you don't already to the YouTube page, to the Instagram, on all platforms. You already know the deal. It is at 2B1 Podcast. That's the number 2, BEBLUNT Podcast on all platforms right now. And of course, www.2B1podcast.com.
Yeah.
Once again, go follow the Goat Grinder. Follow my man T-Roy, Brand Vision Co.
Appreciate that.
Tagged in all the posts, so you already know. I don't have a banner set up for you, but we'll get you done. I got this though.
As soon as I
The website.
That's love. I appreciate that.
See that?
I
you go.
definitely appreciate.
I knew I had something. I'm just stoned right now. It's all hell.
Listen, once this starts taking off, like I got shit in motion. Once this starts taking off, I'm gonna start investing in the podcast.
There we go. And of course, our sponsor, Metatron Homegrown.
Absolutely.
On
Go
IG.
get your- what is it? 10%?
10% off
and
all
your
AC.
free clone.
All AC Infinity products and your free clone this weekend only. Go to Metatron Homegrown, Meriden, Connecticut. Get you a whole new grow setup and get yourself a free clone this weekend. Go.
Telling you, if I could, I would.
It's going down. Right here. Live. Yo, what's your peasy? Happy Father's Day, fellas. Thank you, Ken, Alicia. Thank you to everyone who tuned in tonight. Y'all are amazing. We couldn't do this shit without you. We love you all. We'll see you next week, hopefully. Untrained Astronaut, live here, 2B Blunt. You know the deal. We'll see you next week. Same weed time. Same weed channel.